It's 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Hello, more Yakuza. I should hopefully get my physical copy of Lunar Remastered Collection tomorrow, since Gung Ho had underestimated how many people had wanted it, but luckily I ordered mine, midnight release on the 18th. So I did a little bit of training. Namba is quite a bit stronger now that I got him back. So yeah, I'll show that off right now. So yeah, so current stats, Kasuga is level 37 now. Erichan is level 37. Namba is now level 34. Junji Han is 35. Adachi and Sachan is both level 37 too. So quite a bit stronger, and I want to start. No, get your ass back down. Start to collect this. I want to start out with a little bonding with both Zonji and Namba. Don't run me over. And then I want to visit the romance workshop real quick. And there's also a little mission up there, and there's also one right there, one right there. I want to take care of those. Go to part-time hero. Okay, there's no rescue missions. This guy's gonna be easy. There we go. Out of the way. Oh, why not? Just gotta take a left after this. Hope you guys had a very good Easter yesterday. Yeah, my Easter was decent. It's not bad.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Except for the fact that my right ankle is very, very angry and a bit swollen today. Which sucks. Alright, time to start with... Oh. Junji.
Yo, Jungi Han.
Junji.
If you're here drinking by yourself, I might as well join you.
Junji.
Is that so?
Junji.
Well, I have no reason to tell you no. Do as you like. By the way, Kasuga-san, there's something I should tell you.
What's up?
I was contacted by someone in the Komijuru. I've been told a group of people have been looking into me as of late. They seem to have learned that Jungi Han is somewhere in Ijincho.
No fooling. What's that all about?
No, we don't have much to go on at the moment. Nonetheless, we verified suspicious activity in my wake. That said, if they come seeking hostility, you and the others may be dragged into it along with me.
You know I don't mind getting dragged into your bullshit. We're tight.
That's precisely why I don't want to trouble you.
Don't be stupid. What's a friend for if you can't cause him some trouble every now and then? I welcome it with open arms, in fact. I can handle whatever shady shit you can throw at me.
Such enthusiasm. I can't say I'm not amused.
So, any guess as to who these guys might be?
I can't be 100% certain, but it's highly likely that they're remnants of the Jingon Mafia.
Jingon Mafia? Then they're
All right,
basically old allies, right?
Kitty.
It's hard to say. To them, I'm just cannon fodder, impersonating their dead boss. Perhaps they see that as unforgivable, in which case their goal would be to punish me.
Punish?
It's possible they'd go so far as to kill me.
Then couldn't we just avoid all this shit by saying you're not Jungi Han anymore?
Maybe so.
It's gotta be weird being another person forever. It's probably best to just be yourself, right?
Jesus, cat.
If I were you, I'd try to get my old name and face back.
Eh.
A name is one thing. A face, however, it's not something you can change time and time again. Moreover, I'm still waiting for more information on my pursuers. We shouldn't need to take action just yet.
Well, it's your call, so I'm good with that. But won't it be a drag if you get caught with your pants down and you're like wishing you would have been ready?
Yeah.
Right. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Man, you're always playing it so fucking cool. Would it kill you to listen to someone else for once?
I'd ask that you refrain from praise. You'll only embarrass me.
It wasn't a damn compliment.
Alright, so that bond just grew a bit stronger. Next up, Namba. Ooh. Okay, so next.
You drinking, Namba?
Oh, Ichiban. Glad you're here. We need to talk.
We do? Is it something serious?
Look, I need to tell you I'm sorry for lying.
You mean about chasing the counterfeit bill?
Yeah. Think you can forgive me?
Come on, you know we're past that. What's important is your brother got released. All's well that ends well, right? That said, maybe now's a good time to tell me if there's any other holes in your story. You really were a nurse at some point, right?
Well, of course I was a nurse. How else could I have brought you back from the brink of death?
Good
True
point.
that.
Then what about the part where you sold hospital meds? Didn't you say that's how you got your nursing license revoked?
Well, that's the short version, but it's more complicated, actually.
What do you mean?
You'll be the first person I've ever told this to, so I hope you plan on sitting for a while.
Yeah, man, I'm all ears.
Back in elementary school, I read about Florence Nightingale. That's when I knew I was meant to be a nurse. Helping the sick, people being grateful for it, it's all I ever wanted in life. But when I finally put on my scrubs, it was different. Endless late shifts, difficult patients, never a word of thanks. Eventually, I just stopped caring. Little by little, I started cutting corners any way I could. I'd pretend not to hear the intercom, and instead, I'd go doze off somewhere. By the time I hit 40, I had no idea why I ever went into the field. But then one day, this new girl named Mizue showed up. And in her introduction, she brought up who else but Nightingale.
Just like you, huh?
We had the same role model, but she still had her spirit. She would rush toward every patient in the ward, never missed a beat. On top of that, she always had the sweetest smile.
So, you had a thing for her.
Are you kidding me? She was 23 and a looker, and I was just a middle-aged loser.
Come on, man. You know as well as I do, age is only a number. What you need, my friend, is
Kidding.
passion. A healthy heart, you know?
I'd be more likely to have a heart attack thinking like that.
Dude, I'm sure you were crazy passionate about the job back when you got hired.
Maybe I was. Still don't see her point. Whenever I saw her working, I could feel my old self coming back. That young version of me, who used to give it his all.
Well, that's a good sign.
If only I had half her stamina and wasn't twice her age. Anyway, one night I was a little sleepier than usual. So I went out to the back lawn, thinking maybe I could sneak in a nap. And suddenly, I heard a noise from behind. I turned around to find the storeroom we keep the medicine in wide open, and Mizue-chan was walking out alone.
Was she restocking? I mean, if you were slacking off, she was probably having to bust her ass.
Well, that's the thing. In our hospital, only the pharmacists have access to the storeroom. Mizue-chan and I were just nurses. We didn't even need to go in there.
Then what was she doing?
Well, at the time, there was a rumor floating around the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Medicine would keep disappearing. The list never matched the inventory. According to the rumors, someone was swiping medicine and selling it. Illegally.
No way. And that was Mizue-chan?
It was. As my eyes adjusted, I could clearly see her arms were full of medicine boxes.
But why would she need to sell medicine?
From what I heard, her parents were under a mountain of debt. So, to lighten some of their load, Mizue-chan was paying everything she could. But a single nurse's salary wouldn't get them out of the hole. No way.
So she was stealing the meds to do it?
Yep. And I was the sole eyewitness. Thing is, Mizue-chan never noticed me there. Now, if it was you, Ichiban, what would you have done?
Well, calling her out on it would seem to be the right thing to do. But I guess she wasn't stealing it just to be a criminal, huh?
Not in the slightest. She was only doing it for her family. I mean, yeah, she was breaking the law. But she wasn't trying to hurt anyone.
Plus, getting caught would cost her her job. Then the debt would only have gotten worse. With all that in mind, I'd say it's a pretty tough call to make.
Huh. Now you're on the same page I was. Anyway, in the end, all I could do was watch her walk away without saying a word. If there ever was a criminal who deserved a free pass, it was Mizue-chan. That was what I thought at the time. So I turned a blind eye.
And what happened after that?
It wasn't long before Mizue-chan's actions caught up with her. The hospital director decided to get the police involved and started gathering evidence.
He waited that long to take action?
Well, he was trying to resolve it internally, being that the hospital's reputation was at stake. I guess he got sick of having a thief under his nose, so he escalated it to the next logical step.
But if the cops caught Mizue-chan stealing, that'd be bad news.
She'd have a police record, and her name in all the papers. To be honest, it was only a matter of time. She had her whole life ahead of her. How could that happen to someone so young? And on the other hand, you've got me. A guy who totally burned out. A guy who couldn't be further from Florence Nightingale. Better a saint like Mizue-chan stay at the hospital than a sack of shit like me. I'd say.
Namba? Are you telling me you...
Yeah. I went up and confessed to the whole thing. Stealing, selling, and all.
And that's how you lost your nursing license?
Yeah. No, and I got fired too. Naturally.
Man, you went all out for that girl. Did she ever contact you after that? Even a call or a letter?
Not that I'm aware. In a matter of hours, I was out of a job and out on the streets.
You regret any of it?
Well, my brother disappeared not long after, so even if I didn't get canned, I would have quit on my own anyway. So, no, to answer your question. Though I do have to admit, I would like to see Mizue-chan off when she goes overseas.
She's going overseas?
Yeah. She always dreamed of running off to some developing country where they really need medical professionals.
She took that Nightingale shit seriously.
Our hospital had an international dispatch program, available to staff nurses with at least 3 years tenure. This year would be Mizue-chan's third, and I know she would take advantage of it.
Well, in that case, why not go say farewell?
If only I could. For starters, I don't even know when she leaves.
Maybe if you ask one of your old nurse buddies, they'll tell you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the little rat who stole the medicine, if you forgot that detail. They want nothing to do with me.
Well, hello, boys. Don't worry, the life of the party.
Yeah, Sachan is drunk or
Bring
shit.
me up to speed?
Oh, Sachan. Wait, are you drunk?
I think you're drunk. Now, fill me in, if you please.
Oh, Namba here was going off on one of his hobo horror stories again.
Hobo horror stories?
Well, no house means no toilet, right? Care to guess what he had to do when he had the shits?
Yeah, I'd rather not. And here I was thinking I'd get actual substance out of two grown men instead of literal crap.
Thanks for covering for me.
I got you, man.
I don't mind if we let Sayoko know at some point, but preferably not when she's plastered.
Yeah, no kidding.
Deepen the bond with Number. Alright. Alright. Time to head out. I'm thinking I want to make this like a bit of a longer stream because I actually feel like streaming a lot. Okay, it's time to visit the romance workshop.
Watch me.
There we go. Oh yeah, I still need there. I don't want to get into any more fighting right now. At this point, I'm just getting I'm just prepping for what's to come, which is why I'm probably not gonna do any story for duration, at least not right now.
Right.
Get serious.
I have secrets too.
Mom was dancing in the background. Wow.
Okay.
There we go. All right. Ooh, 500 yen. I love picking up treasure. Yeah, I still gotta be on the lookout for kitties. Don't wanna do any fighting, so I'm just gonna cut through here. Pretty much close to the romance workshop anyways. You guys, I don't want to fight, so I want to go in here. Let's... Oh, need 2 million yen. Alright, let's see. Red hot blades, that's not going to do anything. I need 2 more spiders and 5 scorpions. We got that equipped. Ooh. Craft armor. Can't really do anything. Ooh. Magical sandals, so let's compare. Yeah, we'll craft this real quick. And let's go gear. Dachi sons. And put on some magical sandals. There we go. Alright, let's go to the cafe. Sometimes fighting, I can avoid some of the fighting, especially when it comes to these guys right here.
Practice. I got this.
All these guys are weaklings anyway.
I'll show you.
Wrong fucking target. God damn it. I need to start paying more attention. Oh well. Regular attacks will beat them anyways.
Bring it on.
You sure you can beat me?
Good times.
I'm not big on bullshit.
Ah.
Right.
You're in it now.
I am secret too.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Oh, more fighting.
I got
I got this.
Hey guys, I'm not. It's not like I'm gonna be running away from any fights, anyways.
Eyes on me. Watch me.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Ari-chan was in the fucking way. God damn it. Is there like an event going on or something? Yeah, it's an event.
Watch me.
Let's go. You want to fight?
I got this. I am secret too. I wouldn't underestimate me.
Windmill.
Well,
All right.
so itchy.
Oh,
I'll visit you and see what I can get. Nothing really. Yeah.
ありがとうございました。
So itchy.
time to cross right now. A platinum plate, that's worth a lot of money. And a silver plate. Still those at Benton Pond. Nice.
Watch me.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Take this. A gift for you.
Wow.
Bring it on.
Ah, wrong target. Ah. Damn it.
Have fun with this.
All right. That takes care of that. Pretty sure I talked to him before. Oh, wait a minute. This is the, yeah, that's right. I want to go here instead. Without doing any fighting. Oh, great. I'm trading one fight for another. Fuck it.
Watch me.
I got this.
I got this. I have secrets too.
You're in it.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Okay, I can cross here now. Bugs! Moth. Bug! Golden butterfly. Oh no, not this shit! The animal circus. Why must it be the animal circus? Ugh.
Wow.
Well now, nah, it's gonna wait because I want to do the other side quests. Mantis. Torture Clancrest.
So itchy.
Silver Moth. Beehive. Oh, there you are. Hi, Pussyki.
There you are.
I had to visit the office at some point where Hero's at, because I could actually get rewards. All right, that's a kitty, another kitty found. Another moth. Alright. Need 21 pocket tissues for that series. Oh, crap.
Taka-san, please reconsider.
Agreed. Think about who we're up against.
The Yakuza.
Look, I feel bad for Junpei, but
You morons! Come on! You'd really abandon Junpei like that? Though it is Junpei and his shitty luck's fault for ramming that Yakuza's car in the first place. Either way, that doesn't change the fact that we're all purple Kaisers. We don't need a reason to rescue a bro in need.
Yeah, but this is the Yakuza we're talking about. One wrong move and we're all dead.
So what if they're Yakuza? Taka the Striker isn't about to let himself get pushed around by some Yakuza creep. If push comes to shove, all we gotta do is mention the Omi Alliance, and they'll take off running.
I don't know about that.
I need to go ahead and go back in here.
Yo.
Huh?
I'll help out.
Hey. Yeah.
Ah. Oh.
Alright, you're here, room. Gear up. We gotta gear up and then fucking storm the castle. You know, I think I'm ready. Oh. Guess will not allow me to do it. Okay then. Fine. Then I'm seeing the goddamn circus then. Well, I think I went until I'm a bit stronger before I take that shit on. So for now, I want to go ahead and get the story progression going then. Seems how the game will not allow me to take care of the Yakuza crap right now. Oh. Never mind. Oh, thank God.
Okay.
So instead of that, I need to... find a spot where... Shit. Here we go. It's pretty much near where I'm... the story mission anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be right... yeah. Biker gang. Fuck off. I'm not getting Izakai by truck in the game. Alright. What the fuck?
I got this. I am secret too.
I'll have to visit a restaurant to get some healing then.
You sure you can beat me?
How do you want to resist that?
I got this.
Right.
You want to fight?
Watch me.
There we go.
Good times.
Okay, there's a restaurant's coming up, so I can heal up. Maybe just recover MP. Ah, you motherfucker! Okay, it's a Kaiba Truck-kun after all! Yeah.
Impressive. I got this.
You're in it now.
I'll show you.
Get serious.
Well,
I wouldn't underestimate me. This some kind of joke?
Fight someone.
Sure you want to get hurt?
Eyes on me.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah. Have fun with this.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Damn, just outside the AoE. Oh man.
Watch me.
Go. Sure, yeah, I got everything from this before.
Who's
Me. Delicious.
There we go. I don't want to fight right now. I just want to get to here, take care of the Yakuza bullshit. There we go. Avoided that conflict.
Nanchan, are those prescription glasses?
They are. It's been a while since I've had the prescription renewed, though.
I've got great eyesight, so I've never needed glasses. Gotta say, I'm a little jealous.
I'm jealous of people who can actually see. Kind of a first world problem you've got there, yeah?
Why don't you get a pair just to wear? They might suit you, Sacha.
I could give you my old frames. They're just like these, though.
No thanks. I want something cuter. Something with half rooms, maybe. A pair of Wellingtons would be nice, too.
Yeah, first world problems.
Oh great, we're going to get the Slugger now. Guess I could stop by that restaurant too. Oh well. I guess I have to fight these guys just to go through.
Right. Let's go. I have secrets.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Merchant. Another 600 units. Not bad. Not bad at all. Gold plate. That's to sell. You know, close to bet pawn anyways.
Practice. I
Alright.
got this.
You're in it now.
I'll show you.
Ha! That was easy. Oh, there's this bike right here. Oh, I'm beating up the leader now. Wow. Jesus, stomp to the back. That's gonna fucking injure your back. My God. That looks painful, too. You think they care?
Uh-huh.
20 million.
Hey.
Oh.
Alright, time for a little fight! Hi, sweetie.
Well,
Level 26, huh? Alright.
You sure you want to get hurt?
A gift for you.
Right.
Let's go. Want to fight?
I have secrets too.
Cool.
You sure you
Okay.
Goblin sight. There we go. That was easy.
Go.
Yeah.
Hey,
hey.
Taka-san, thank you. Thank you so much for coming to hell. Putting yourself on the line to save me. I owe you my life.
Nah, don't mention it. I couldn't abandon my bro, could I? Besides, I didn't do anything. Kasuga-san's the one who helped you. It's him you should be thanking.
Kasuga-san, thank you very much. But why do all this for someone you've never met?
Who knows? Maybe
Right
I
thing
just
to
wanted
do.
to show off in front of the kid who reminded me of my old self. Couldn't really tell you.
My purple Kaiser froze! Taka-san! Sorry. I guess we weren't much help.
To hell with that! We made it back in one piece, that's what matters.
You mean barely in one piece? You look like shit, man.
Yeah, and Kasuga-san looks like a bomb went off in his face. Appreciate you stepping in back there.
Yo, I always look like this. Wait, are you screwing with me?
Wasn't it obvious?
Almost forgot. There's something I want to tell you guys.
And what's that?
It's in regard to our new friend Ichiban here. I'm thinking about making him the honorary president of the Purple Kaisers.
Ooh, neat. Huh? No, hold up a sec. I never said I'd...
Just because you'll be our honorary president doesn't mean we expect you to stick around. It's just that we're all here now thanks to you. So we wanted to have something to remember you by. Guess that's a bit much, huh?
Nah, that's cool with me.
Oh, and you're more than welcome to go riding with us anytime. We'll even have a bike ready for you.
Oh, nice.
You know, I think I'll pass.
Okay.
But I'm good with being an honorary president, so long as it's only a title.
Kasuga-san. All right then, it's settled. Our honorary president is the great Kasuga-san. Don't worry, you can leave the presidential duties to me.
Thank God.
Kasuga-san, thanks again for helping us. There's no way we could ever repay you, but please, accept this as a way of showing our gratitude.
You don't have to repay me. I'm the one who stuck his nose into your business.
Swordsman's sash.
Modest till the end. I guess that's a sign of true strength, huh? Very well then. I'll follow you until I draw my last breath, Kasuga-san.
Huh?
Call me up anytime you need something. We'll
Pal
come
mates.
riding in no matter where or when. It's our duty to protect our honorary president.
Yeah, sure. I'll be counting on you when that time comes.
Leave it to us.
Junpei, try not to
Pokemon
run
in
into any
chat
more Yakuza
if you
from
need
now
it.
on. All right?
I won't. I'll be more careful.
Well, we should get going then. Kasuga-san, you take care.
Yeah. Take care, Mr. President. Putting your life on the line for your brother, huh? Maybe now I can say him just like the boss. I still got a ways to go.
And that's that. Bros to the end. Sub story done. Alright, let's see what that stash is about. Boost the amount of job experience that can be attained from enemies. So right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get the story progression going. I'm not gonna see the circus right now.
Watch me.
I got this.
I got this. I'll show you.
The fucking post is in the way. God damn it. Alright.
Hmm?
500 yen. Vista Mojang. Mojang. Dodge that fight. What, sweetie? Kitty. What? Yeah, there's just some fights I can't avoid.
I'm not big on bullying, but I got this.
I got this.
I have secrets too.
You're weak.
Watch me.
Get serious.
Good times.
So itchy.
Another one!
Done.
May have to visit another restaurant just to heal up my MP again.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Prepare to sight.
You serious? Right.
You're in.
I'll show you.
Of course. Why he doesn't surprise me?
Come on. Okay.
Bring it on.
Have fun with this.
Sure you want to get hurt?
You're weak.
Watch me.
I got this.
I got this.
Well,
There we go.
too easy, I'm afraid.
Oh. Right.
Let's go.
I have secrets too.
You're in for it.
Wanna fight?
Watch me.
Definitely be going to a restaurant just to recover my MP. Got to go this way. Fuck! Another one popped!
Who's me?
Ah, now I've become a foodie. Alright. Both Naba and Junji is almost ready for another bonding. And all that's left to do is the, Aries time.
I got this.
I got this.
I'll show
For
you.
fuck's sake, man, that's bullshit.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
My god, how many of these guys are gonna pop up? I'm waiting for them to pass, because I don't want to fight anymore. My god. Now. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I got rid of... I avoided one and more popped up. God, that's so annoying.
I have secrets too.
Okay.
Okay.
God, enough with the fighting. I just want to get here in peace without any more fighting so I can go to the serial clan HQ. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Please turn. Oh my god. They're not turning. Fuck!
I got this. I'll show you.
Get serious.
Easy, I'm afraid.
Right by HQ too. God damn it.
Right. You're in it now. I have secrets too.
There.
So itchy.
Can actually go. Just enter.
You may enter.
Thank you, Chairman Hoshino. Captain Takabe said it would be okay for us to talk.
I heard. And I believe I already know why you've come. You've done us a great service. I would not still be leader of this clan if it weren't for you.
Does that mean the Seiryu clan's gonna pull through?
I can't say for sure yet. About 20 to 30% of our men defected to the Omi. The ones who stayed are grumbling behind my back. And it's hard to blame them. They just found out the Jincho standoff was all a sham.
Zhao told me he's giving up his position as the leader of the Liumang. Songhui is going to lead them.
Yes, I know.
You just know everything, huh?
Not everything. But I'll tell you what I do know. Eventually, the Seiryu clan will succumb to the Omi Alliance.
What?
For people who had nowhere to live outside the gray zones, the Great Wall of Muscle was their only protection. Now it's crumbling. That's a matter of life or death for them. Already rumors are flying into Jincho's political circles. Rumors that Ogikubo's lost his touch. I'm sure Aoki got those whispers going. He never lets a good crisis go to waste.
Oh, really?
Aoki knows it would destroy the party if it ever revealed their chair, Ogikubo, forged money for years. Now Aoki can easily blackmail Ogikubo and force him to step down. Aoki will become the new party chair.
I don't get it. Why does he want to take Ogikubo's place so bad?
The Party chair manages elections, so in that role, Aoki could nominate anyone he wants. He'll control the ruling party. Therefore, he'll control the nation.
The whole country will be under his thumb?
Yes. Especially if I'm right about his next move. I think he's gonna try to dissolve Parliament.
Dissolve Parliament? At a time like this? That's insane!
Prime Minister, I understand how you must feel, being unable to rely on Ogi Kubo-sensei. But honestly, I have the power to support you better than he ever could. If an election were held today, I could guarantee you 2/3 of the seats, minimum.
Do you have a solid plan for doing that?
Yes. I'll send Bleach Japan to the districts where the Citizens' Liberal Party is weakest. Bleach Japan can influence votes anywhere. They're incredibly popular. Plus, they have my endorsement. A victory for the party would, of course, move your personal political goals forward.
Oh.
Tell me, do you think you have the power to maintain the party's stability right now? We don't want it breaking up for lack of support from Ogi Kubo-sensei.
You can talk that way to the house, but not to me.
Appoint me to party chair and hold an election. If you don't, I'll be forced to make public the nature of Ogi Kubo-sensei's crimes. That would mean the end of not only your administration, but the party itself.
But there's no precedent for someone serving as both governor and party chair. Besides, you're much too young.
If age is what you want, start digging for some old fossil who can stop me. That is, if you think you can find one. Anyone in particular come to mind?
Even Pokemon if you need it.
To destroy the Great Wall worked. Now he's got Mabuchi and the Omi at his command. So much power, vested in just one man. And it had to be Masato Arakawa.
Ooh, no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Don't ban me, Twitch. Don't ban me, Twitch. Don't ban me, Twitch. It's just a game. Don't ban me.
It was pure coincidence that you were there when the soap landowner died. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep. Lucky me.
But one thing I don't believe is a coincidence, is that you ended up in Ijincho.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you still have that fake bill?
Yeah. Didn't you say you knew how it ended up on me?
Yes.
That was an idea.
Only one person in the world could have put that bill in your pocket.
Who? Who is it?
Masumi.
Masumi Arakawa himself.
Arakawa-san? No, he's the one who shot me.
Yes, I'm aware he shot you. But did you ever consider that maybe he did that so you would end up here?
What?
That fake bill was his letter of introduction between you and me. It was to let me know that you were one of Masumi Arakawa's men.
Kind of a weird way to introduce us, don't you think?
I think what it means is Arakawa's goals do not align with those of Ryo Aoki.
Well, then, what are Arakawa's goals?
I really can't say. But I do know that he means business. He wouldn't have used that bill if he didn't.
Chairman, how exactly do you know Arakawa-san?
Well, That's a long story.
Here comes the plot twist of the whole
And there's a
story.
much better place than here to tell it. Heian Tower.
Heian Tower.
Yes. That's where my fate intertwined with Arakawa's. He sure seems to be partial to Peking duck.
Yeah.
Let's have it for lunch tomorrow. My treat. I'll make the reservation.
Interesting. They're going to save real quick before I continue on. Yeah, Arichan's nowhere in sight, so.
Listen.
Oh, I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Ow, ow. Anybody here? All right.
Okay. Hmm?
Oh, I'll be damned. Maybe the chief knows more than what he let on.
Huh.
Yo.
Hey.
And talking to the chief, I shall. Let me go check. I'll go ahead and get the bong going with Jean-Ji.
Yes, I'm doing fine. Thank you for your concern, Song-Hui.
Yo, what'd she say?
Oh, nothing. She just asked for an update on the situation. That's all.
Yeah? Bet it feels pretty good knowing a babe like her's looking out for you.
I'm blessed to serve one such as she. The Jungi-Han I served before was quite the blessing as well. If I'm to talk about Jungi-Han, I'll need to provide some backstory.
Cool with me. I got plenty of time.
Ha! Then I hope you're prepared to sit for a while.
Sure, I'm all ears.
My father was one of the stray Qingwan Mafia I mentioned earlier. And to speak further, he was a lowly thug left behind in a foreign land. In my youth, I was relentlessly beaten by my father, in addition to being neglected by those around me.
No.
Home, school. No place provided me with even the slightest bit of sanctuary. Thinking back on it, I'm sure I was a rather dissolute child.
Well, you're not alone in feeling like you got no place to go. Plenty of people feel that way, even civilians.
Feelings of isolation are really that common, huh? Not sure if I should be comforted or not.
Sorry, didn't derail the story, did I?
The real Jungi-Han had also been raised in a poor and neglected environment like me. But rumors of his strength, intelligence, and ambition started to swirl. And as the men from my father's generation grew older, Jungi-Han started gaining more and more power. In fact, it was thanks to him that the stray Jingon found any success in Kamurocho at all. While the Tojo clan was being choked by anti-violence laws, the Jingon Mafia were steadily gaining a sense of existence.
Sounds like he must have been pretty cool.
Yes, but my father, who underestimated him as some young greenhorn, failed to prove his worth and was left trying to catch up. A staunch alcoholic, he used what drunken wit he had to try to get close to the young leader. So, eventually he worked out a plan. He would mold his own son's face, set him up as a body double, and offer him as tribute.
What?
I was drugged by my father, and this was done to me while I slept.
No way. He did all that just to impress the boss?
When he was presented with a body double, even the real Jungi-Han could only force a smile. But he saw what had gone into my face, and he respected the effort. So he said it was a fair offer, and took me under his wing.
And what's your father doing now?
He's long since passed away. His health was already in steady decline, and for what it's worth, I'm sure he wasn't opposed to dying at the bottom of a bottle.
That's a shame. Guess you two weren't super close then.
Jungi-Han kept me at his side as much as possible so that I might learn his mannerisms. Strangely enough, it was the only place that finally felt like home. I was very much his servant, and he was very much my master. But in spite of that, we shared a lot of laughs in the long time we spent together. A lot of drinks as well. And though I was his double, it would be rude of me to say that we came to resemble twins.
So the way you're talking right now, that's something Jungi-Han taught you?
The real Jungi-Han had a way with words I never will. And when he walked into a room, you knew it. Try as I might, I would never reach his level.
Hearing you say all that makes me even more curious.
About what, may I ask?
You know what? I've always thought you were a pretty sharp dresser.
That's kind of you to say.
But you said the real Jungi Han was even more refined or whatever. So does that mean he was as stylish as you?
He was indeed quite stylish. His fashion sense had a great influence on mine.
Oh yeah? Looks that could kill and close the match, huh?
You take interest in the most unexpected things.
Yeah, that's how I roll. But you know, despite me saying sorry, there's still one thing I gotta ask.
And that is?
Isn't it about time you told me your real name?
Ah.
Still a no, huh?
Ha. Just a little taken aback is all. I have no problem telling you. When I was first brought into this world, I was given the name Yeonsu Kim.
Yeonsu Kim.
I have no intention of returning to that name. Not when the real Jungi Han has already passed away.
The real one took a bullet to the head, yeah?
Correct. There was conflict with a group from Hiroshima that had made its way into Tokyo. As far as I'm concerned, the Jingon Mafia died along with him. At the time, I was given the role of staring down the other hostile groups within Kamurocho as Jungi Han. But with their real boss dead, the remaining Jingon Mafia in Kamurocho were nothing but paper tigers. Should our enemies have discovered this, we would have been ousted and probably killed.
If it were me, I probably would have gotten the hell out of Kamurocho. Left everything behind.
Yes, that's precisely what I did. The few remaining members at my side did the same. But seeing as the Jingon Mafia was all I'd ever had, I had no place to go. No refuge where I might reconvene with my allies. I was lost and alone in the world. Like a man dying of thirst in the desert, surrounded by a hungry pack of wolves.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I found a faint glimmer of hope in the Korean community here in Japan. But even they refused to accept me, as I was nothing but a criminal to them. Thinking on it now, I should have expected as much from those living an honest life. But still, in my confusion and dismay, I challenged them, asking why they would abandon one of their own.
I get that.
It was enough to make them call the police. And I'm sure that under normal circumstances, I would have been taken away. However...
Huh? Come on, man. Don't just leave me hanging.
The police officers were imposters. And instead of being incarcerated, I was brought to my new home, Yokohama Ijincho.
So those fake officers, were they?
Members of the Komijul, sent to retain me under the orders of Samui. It turned out that the Komijul was a place that many former Jingon members had drifted to. Those that distanced themselves from Kamurocho slowly but surely found their way there.
Oh yeah. Songhui did mention something about the Komijul having roots in the Jingon Mafia.
Indeed. Komijul is essentially a safe haven for refugees. That's why they tend to keep quiet and remain exceedingly closed off. For many years, they spied on the Jingon Mafia in Kamurocho from a distance, keeping close watch on their movements. I was fortunately saved by the hand that the Komijul had extended to me. Moreover, Songhui told me what had happened to the real Jungi Han. That he had been shot in the head by an assassin hired by the Hiroshima Yakuza, taken by surprise from the shadows.
An assassin? So what'd you guys do? You kill him?
No. By the time I'd learned of his existence, he was already dead. I wasn't even given the chance for revenge. I spent many of the following days in despair. But even though I was in such a hollow state, Songhui patiently waited for my recovery. She was more like family to me than my abusive father could have ever hoped to be. A sister to replace the brother I had found in Jungi-Han. Frankly, nothing would hurt me more than to betray her expectations and disappoint her. And Kasuga-san, as for you and me... I'm wondering what sort of boss you'll be. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do.
I don't remember ever becoming your boss. Right now, I think drinking buddy is a better term, don't you?
I see. Then I will do my best to live up to that title.
Well, guess that's finally it for introductions. He sure is shy, that young Soo Kim.
Alright, so that bond became stronger. Hell yeah. And I think I'm gonna call it good for the stream. So now we gotta go see the chief and get a bug delivery to report next time I stream this, so. And then I'll take care of Eri-chan's stuff, and then, anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for next time. See ya.